Hello lovers of Bookies Fashion, welcome to another episode of Everything Hair. So guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to coil your hair and the various steps and tips you need to come out with the best results. So first I'm going to be parting my hair before blow drying, and you're going to see why. So when blow drying your hair, I always advise you part your hair into sections. That way you're getting each and every section properly. When you blow dry your hair without parting, it's very doable and it's very possible, yes, but I won't really recommend that because you need to evenly distribute the products in. If you're using any products, for example in my case, so I always recommend that you partition your hair. So I just always do my hair into 4 parts, but you could do more or less depending on your preference. So after doing that, I'm going to begin with the first section and I'm going to brush it out and detangle it, make sure it's nice and smooth. Then I'm going to go in with my hair mousse, which for me is very important when blow drying your hair or when coiling your hair. Because I believe this really helps to set your coils, make your coils last longer. So I'm going to massage this into the hair and make sure each strand of the hair has enough of this product in it, and you could add it depending on your preference. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to move to the next process, which is the blow drying process. So you could use an electric blow dryer which has a comb and a dryer attached to it, or you could do my method. So guys, some methods are actually very easy, like the blow dryer with the comb attached to it is actually very easy and fast to do. So depending on your preference, you can get that one, but for me I always use this method because that's what I have available for now. So what you want to do is you want to brush your hair and you blow drying it at the same time. That way you're getting all the products into the hair before you begin styling. So I just had to, one of the hair that I parted was kind of misbehaving, so I just had to set it straight. So we are going to continue. So you're just going to blow dry the hair on cool. Remember that, blow dry on cool setting, because you just want to get it nice and dry and get your products to penetrate your hair strands before you begin the coiling process. So we're just going to be repeating this process over and over. And in case you didn't know or you do not know the reason why we are blow drying, I have a video up explaining the advantages and benefits of blow drying your hair, be it when you're straightening your hair, be it when you're coiling your hair. Blow drying is actually very important. So I always advise to not skip that part because it really determines how perfect your hair is going to turn out after steam pot, straightening, or coiling your hair, styling in general. So yeah, so we're just going to continue with the blow drying process. So I'm not going to speed this up so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm done, guys. You can see what it's looking like. Very fine, very perfect, very nice. So yeah, when you're done, your hair should be dry. You should be able to run your fingers through it and you should have something like this. So we are going to go now to the rest of the hair. So with this part, I'm going to speed this up so that I do not waste a lot of your time. As you already saw in the first part, I already put my hair mousse. And okay guys, I'm sure in this part I already blow dried the whole hair, so I already blow dried all the sections. So now I'm blow drying the whole hair in general, just so this one is kind of like final touches, you know, here, so I don't waste a lot of your time. So I believe I was very detailed in the first part, so you could see exactly what I was doing and how to follow. And guys, one thing about me is I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing to achieve the results. So best believe if you follow exactly what I'm doing in my video, so you're going to achieve the same results. There are no cuts, there are no secrets, there's nothing I'm hiding from you guys. because sharing is caring. So yeah, so once you're done with that, we are going to begin our coiling process. So once again, you're going to section your hair and make sure you work in tiny parts. That English doesn't sound right, but yes, you know what I'm trying to say. Section your hair, and then you're going to use your heat protectant, since we are going to be doing the heat coils. And then since I was trying something new, I decided to use my holding spray because I noticed some people do that. So you know, in this field, you try out things and we see if it works or not. So I believe in my next video I'm going to be giving you an update. In my next coiling video, I'm going to make sure I give you an update if you should use holding spray when coiling your hair or not. So yeah, so when I'm done, don't do what I'm doing, please guys. This is very hot, but I don't trust my coiler. I'm not going to recommend this coiler. So when you're done, you make sure when you've applied your heat protectants on your hair and maybe your holding spray, which is optional. Like I said, I'm just trying this out to see if it's going to work. You're going to begin coiling your hair. So guys, when I'm coiling on the right side, I make sure my hair comes out on the left side. So it's going to give like this motion. I'm going to put a demonstration on the screen for you to understand what I'm trying to say. I want my hair to kind of meet in the middle, depending the style I am heading for. If you're doing maybe a side part, then maybe I want my hair to fall on one direction. I'm not really going to bother a lot about the direction. I'm just going to let it all fall on one direction, if you get what I'm saying. But since I was doing a middle part, I wanted my hair to kind of like come together at the center. So what you do is, when coiling your hair, you make sure your hair, if you're coiling on the right side like I am coiling on the right side, make sure your hair is coming out on the left side. That's going to determine the direction of the coils, guys. So make sure your hair is coming out on the left side. And if you're coiling on the left, make sure your hair is coming out on the right side. I hope I'm going to demonstrate this, since I'm doing a voiceover after the video, but I hope I'm going to demonstrate this. So let's see the next one. You're going to section your hair. Like I said, always work in sections. The tinier the better, because it's going to give much more satisfying outcomes. Unless maybe you want mega loose waves and you have a bigger size of a coiler, then maybe you're not going to need to work in such tiny positions. So yeah, so guys, this next one we are doing a very direction, so I'm just going to repeat it in case you didn't get it the first time. If you're coiling on the right side, right, make sure your hair is coming out on the left, like you're seeing the direction I'm sending my hair towards, because that's the direction I want my hair to come out on. So I'm just going to keep, you clamp, you rotate, you clamp, you rotate, you release, you clamp, you rotate. So please let me know in the comment section if you need a detailed, and when I say detailed, like just a detailed video on how to coil your hair. You don't need to style your hair from start to finish. I just need to literally guide you from start to finish on how to coil your hair. So yeah, so guys, like I said about this coiler, I will not recommend. So I'm getting a new one and hopefully it will be better. I would not recommend this coiler. Like you can see, it wasn't getting hot that way. Like the temperature still wasn't enough for me, and it made the hair to have a lot of flyovers, which I didn't like, and that's why I'm not going to recommend this, in as much as you do not want to burn your hair. And when I say this, I mean specifically human hair and not synthetic. Please, if you have synthetic, do not, I repeat, do not use heat on synthetic hair. Or maybe you could use a little bit of it, but I just generally say don't use heat to just prevent stories at touch. So yeah, like I was saying, in as much as you don't want to burn your hair, you still need something that is very hot to be able to shape this hair from a straight hair to a coiled hair. So getting a coiler is very, very important. And after getting the coiler I'm about to get, I'm going to do a recommendation on it and give you reasons why you should get something similar. Yeah, so now I believe we are on the other side, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're on the other side. So guys, like I was showing you, on the right you're going to see me sending the hair towards the left, but on the left you can see me sending the hair to the right. So I just did kind of a demonstration for you to be able to understand what I was trying to say about coil direction. I hope you got that. So when I'm coiling on the right side, I'm going to make sure my hair is coming out, like this little strand of hair I'm holding here. I'm going to make sure it's coming out on the left side. But now that I'm coiling on the left side, I want the hair to go towards the right. I'm going to make sure this little strand of hair is on the right side, as you can see. So this is going to help a lot with coil direction. I hope I'm going to do it a second time so you could understand better what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so like I said, this is actually very optional. Like if you want your hair to look very stylish and like really eye-catching, you could do this because it's really going to give a nice pattern. So here we go again. So when you're walking on the left side, since I'm on the left side now, as you can see, and I want to coil my hair, I'm going to make sure the hair is coming out on the right instead of the left. When I'm on the left, my hair is coming out on the right, and I'm going to literally send that hair on the direction. Like you can see, I'm literally sending it to the left, and then it's going to naturally follow that pattern and give me the particular pattern that I want. So yeah, I hope this video was really helpful. If not, I apologize in advance, and I totally understand. Just let me know in the comment section if you need a more detailed video on how to coil your hair. So now that we are done with the first line, we are going to go to the next, and I'm going to speed this up so I don't waste a lot of your sweet time. So now we're going to go to the front of the hair, and in this part I was trying to show my students bombshell and the reverse bombshell. Like, do you want your coil to fall towards your face or out of your face? So if you want your coil to fall out of your face, you're going to coil away from your face. That way it's going to fall out of your face. So like I said, I'm going to do a more detailed tutorial on coil direction, face framing coils, that's bombshell or reverse bombshell, depending on which you want or which you're going for. And I'm also going to be letting you know which of the coils are more suitable for a round face or an oval face. So you know guys, if you use a hairstyle that is more suitable for your face, it's just going to be more presentable. Like we all know, side parts are good for people with round face like mine, and bones shade hair is good for people with oval faces. I don't know if I'm calling it right, but I guess like you get the point. So yeah, so when I'm done with that, I'm going to apply my holding spray, and I'm going to let it sit for some time. So guys, this was not really a coiling video that way. I was just trying to show you how to coil and stuff like that. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. So you could go ahead to comb out the coils if you want, or if you want to maintain your coils, you can just let it be. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and you subscribe. Bye bye.